Hello, I'm Jonathan Makar, a final year medical student at the University of Melbourne. Thank you to Gastrointestinal Endoscopy for inviting me to discuss our recently published manuscript entitled Use of Artificial Intelligence Improves Colonoscopy Performance, a systematic review and meta-analysis. And a big thank you also to my co-authors for all of their ongoing support. So why did we feel the need to do this study? Well, colorectal cancer is the second leading cause of cancer-related death globally. And though colonoscopy is effective in removing precancerous lesions, actually up to 25% of adenomatous lesions can be missed during the procedure. And we know this to be implicated in post-colonoscopy colorectal cancer. Now, AI systems, specifically CADE systems or CADE systems, aim to mitigate endoscopist recognition failure. These systems have been studied extensively in the literature. However, there have been multiple new good quality randomized controlled trials that have been published in the area. So we sought to perform an update in the current understanding with a new and updated systematic review and meta-analysis. Now, what does our study actually add alongside being an updated review? Well, there are a few key things. First, we ran the largest subgroup analysis looking at experienced endoscopists and the role of AI for those who had done greater than 1,000 colonoscopies. And we saw significant improvement to ADR for this group. Previous literature has also cited a need to discriminate between AI systems, and so we ran a subgroup analysis looking at the top 4 most commonly used AI systems, and the results are available in our manuscript. We also ran a sensitivity analysis looking between procedure settings, so day procedure units versus large tertiary hospitals, and both procedure settings showed significant improvements in an adenoma detection rate. So what next? Well, we want to see optimization of the current AI systems for cess-ulcerated lesion detection. We know that these are important lesions to detect and they contribute significantly to colorectal cancer disease burden. It doesn't appear that current AI systems are optimized to detect this lesion type. We also want to explore some of the synergistic effects between mucosal exposure devices and CADE systems. So if you can see more tissue and you expose more tissue, then you allow more area for the AI system to scrutinize. And so there have been randomized controlled trials that published an endocuff plus CADE arm. And so perhaps a review and a meta-analysis looking into this area specifically. We also want to explore some of the impacts of AI on endoscopist training. Now, these concerns have been cited previously in the literature, and we want to continue that, discussing that if AI systems are used while endoscopists are quite junior, then perhaps they're not developing the necessary skills for discrimination. Perhaps they're not developing their own endoscopist acumen to discriminate what may or may not constitute a lesion. And so we want to see future research focusing on this area. And then finally, real-world data. So firstly, real-world data for cost-benefit analyses. Now, there have been microsimulation studies that show they could be cost-effective, the implementation of AI, that is. We know that these systems are expensive. We know that there are perhaps implications for screening intervals as well. So are these AI systems and introducing them going to be cost-effective for health systems? That's what we want to know. And finally, probably most importantly, do these AI systems provide a tangible benefit for colorectal cancer-associated morbidity and mortality? This is the question everyone has been asking, but we need more real-world data to determine this. So thank you all very much, and we hope that you explore the manuscript yourselves.